Welcome back to Live, Love Lake Oswego, the first real estate channel solely dedicated to all things Lake Oswego. My name's Will Fendon. For almost 20 years, I've been helping people buy and sell real estate in Lake Oswego. If you'd ever like to talk with me about that, we'll go ahead and flash my number on screen right now. Please feel free to call or text me anytime. In today's video, we're going to tell the story behind the sale of a recent luxury home that we sold at a record price in the Westlake neighborhood of Lake Oswego. Check it out. When I went to meet with the sellers for the first time, they had mentioned to me that they had done some remodeling, but when I got to the house, I discovered very quickly that they had rebuilt this entire house from the studs out on the inside. It was virtually a brand new house. So our marketing strategy was designed to showcase that as fully as possible. We started by bringing a professional staging team in to give input on simple adjustments we could make with their existing artwork and furniture to really amplify how beautiful this home looked for professional photos and video and a 3D interactive tour that we made as elements for the listing. We also produced a number of printed materials that were displayed in the house and designed to make it as easy as possible for a buyer to buy this house. What does that mean? We had a professional measurement of the home done by an appraiser and a custom floor plan sketch that was displayed in the house. We had a detailed list of improvements and amenities. We had beautiful color multi-page brochures, and we had a current tax report so that people could see what the current property taxes were and understand everything a buyer would need to know in order to buy this house. We proceeded then to execute a robust strategy on the ground and online. The ground portion of our marketing strategy included things like a series of public open houses, as well as open houses for realtors only. Every showing was personally accompanied by myself as the listing agent. Agents were not allowed to come to this house and just open a lockbox and let them in. I was present for every showing to make sure that people that came to see this house understood what they were looking at, fully understood the scope of work that had been undertaken and completed to make this home look the way that it does. Online, we built a very robust listing within the RMLS system, which then gets pushed out to all the major real estate websites you're familiar with, like Redfin, Zillow, Realtor.com, and many others. And then in addition to that, we also built a second listing within our luxury network at eXp Realty so that this listing would be pushed out and positioned with premium placements in some of the most sophisticated luxury real estate portals in the world, like the Wall Street Journal, Mansion Global, James Edition, Barron's.com, and many others, as well as a robust online advertising network through a series of internet browsers and premium placements worldwide that exposed it to an audience of over 60 million people. All of that ultimated in an offer that set a new record for this street in Westlake. Our sellers were very happy, and when you look at this house, you look at what they did to it and the way that it appears in the marketing materials that we made, I think it's pretty easy to see why this home sold with so much interest from multiple buyers when it finally went under contract. We couldn't be happier for our clients. Check it out. Thanks for watching Live, Love Lake Oswego, the first real estate channel solely dedicated to all things Lake Oswego. If you'd ever like to have an exploratory conversation about buying or selling real estate here, please feel free to call or text me directly at the number on screen. Or if you'd just like to see more content about this amazing place that we call home, please consider subscribing.